Hello everybody and welcome to today's coding class. Today we're going to learn how to make a bunny hop, a snake slither, a bat fly, and a ball rotate. Let me just show you what I mean. It's going to appear there, I think. There we go. So, as you can see, the bunny, all four of them are moving that way, but the bunny is hopping while it moves. The snake is kind of going larger and smaller to show that it's slithering while it's moving. The bat is flying, definitely, with its wings, and the ball is rotating. So up to now in our coding classes, we've always made something just move in one direction. So either left, up, down, right. And today what we're going to do is, while it's moving, we're going to add another layer of code to do the movement, okay? Are you guys excited? I sure am, so I can't wait to code this with you. And before we start, I just wanted to give a shout out to Weronika at ScratchJr. Let me see what the handle was to get it right. ScratchJr.fun at Instagram, because this is actually her program. So thanks so much for the inspiration and the idea, and I hope you like that it's part of the Coding Dad's classes now. So with that, let me stop this and ask you guys to get out your iPads. So iPad, tablet, computer with ScratchJr. And today let's just start coding, because most of the blocks you know already. So I'm not going to show them with the papers. If you're new to these classes, don't worry, you can follow it straight through. You don't need any explanations, just follow the class and it's going to pop up everything that you need to do, okay? So with that, let's start coding, okay? So let me start by recording my screen. 1 second. Okay, here we go. And start ScratchJr. Oops, there we go. So starting ScratchJr. So when you start ScratchJr, the first thing you need to do is press on the house there. You also see that there's this like little black dot. If you follow the black dot, it's more or less where I'm clicking and doing things. So it also helps you guide through the classes. So we're going to start by doing a new project. And that's here, this plus sign to the top left. So if you press on that one, it's going to start a new project. And every time you start a new project, you have ScratchJr there in the middle, the little cat. So we're going to actually take him out. So if you press on him with a long press, he wiggles. So keep your finger on it until he wiggles. If you can't do it, take your finger off and put it back on and try not to move it, because sometimes he's a little bit sensitive. And press on the red cross, okay? And you should take him out. Now we should have a white screen with nothing on it. And we're going to just start adding our animals, okay? So now we go up here to the top left where we can add new create objects. And we're going to press on that plus sign under ScratchJr and the house, like that. Now we're going to scroll down, and with that you just put with your finger, just kind of push it up, and that's how you scroll down. It's kind of weird because you have to go up to scroll down. So keep going up with your finger, and we're going to reach the animals. So you see the dog, the rabbit, the chicken, the pig. We're going to start by putting the rabbit, because the rabbit is right on top of the screen. So press on the rabbit and press on that click button on the top right, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to press on the rabbit and drag him here to the top left, okay? Cool? So now the next animal that we need is the snake. So we're going to press on the plus sign again, so that plus sign to the left. We're going to keep scrolling down until we find the animals. Oops, I passed them. Here we are. So the dog, the rabbit, the chicken, and if you see down, there's the elephant, the giraffe, the bat, the bird, and here you have the snake. So press on the snake and press on that tick button on the top right, okay? And we should have a snake now. So we're going to drag the snake over here under the rabbit, okay? So just put your finger on the snake and drag him across. Now we're going to get our bat. So that's here, this plus sign on the left. So under the snake, you see you have the rabbit, the snake, and the plus sign. Press that plus sign, and again we're going to go to those objects. So keep scrolling down. You might have less objects than I do, but that's normal. I've been doing quite a lot of coding classes. And anytime you create a new object, it appears on the top. So when you get to the animals, you have again the dog, the rabbit, the chicken, and under the monkey and the elephant, you have this black bat. So we're going to get him. So click on him, and press on this tick box here on the top right. Okay? And now we're going to drag our rabbit under the snake. So again, put your finger on him and just drag him across. And now we're going to go to our last object, which is the ball. So we're going to go under the bat, this little plus sign here on the left. So press on that one. And now scroll all the way down with your finger. And if you go right to the bottom, you have this one here with the birthday cake, the pink red ball, the basketball, and the football. So we're going to use that football here, or in American soccer ball. So press on the soccer ball and press on that tick box here in the middle. And we're going to drag the ball under the bat, okay? So again, put your finger on the ball and just drag it across. Okay, now we have all our objects. There's just one thing I'd like to do, which is make the ball slightly bigger, okay? And if you remember, we have the purple blocks, which are the look blocks. So we're going to press on that purple there. And now you have this block here. So it's the one that has 3 people and the large person. That block is called the grow block, or the make it bigger block, as I like to call it. So with our finger, we drag that block down, and we're going to press on it once. And we're going to press on it again. And you see that the ball gets bigger, okay? And it's going to stay bigger. So we've done what we wanted to do, so we can take this block and just drag it up, okay? And now that we have everything that we need, we're going to start coding, okay? So the first thing to code is the rabbit. So if you press on the rabbit up here on the left, so you see here this box with the rabbit, it's going to become yellow. So make sure that you're coding the rabbit by seeing the yellow box over the rabbit, and down here there's like a drawing of the rabbit. So we're sure we're coding the rabbit. And we're going to start by making him move to the right. We're going to press on the yellow blocks, which are the start blocks. We're going to press on this green flag block and drag it down. So this is the start on green, which means that when you start the program, it's going to start this line of code. And now what we're going to tell it to do is to move right. So we go here to the blue, which are the movement blocks, and we're going to drag down this move right block. So the arrow to the right. And we're going to put it next to that green flag. Okay? And because we want it to do it forever and ever and ever while the program is running, we're going to end it with the red block and with these arrows. So this is the repeat forever block. Okay? So basically when we start the program, it's going to do this and just keep going. Okay? So it moves once, then goes back. Moves once, goes back. Moves once, goes back, until we stop the program. Okay? Now, what we're going to start by doing is, we want all animals to do this movement. So if you see, it's a very simple one. It just tells it to move in one direction. So it's still not telling the bunny to hop, or if it would be the snake to slither, or the bat to fly, or the ball to rotate. It's just telling the bunny in this case to move that way. We're going to need the same line for all of them. So instead of repeating it, we're going to do something which is kind of like a copy-paste so that we don't have to write the same line of code over and over again. So just for you to see how this works, if you press on the snake here on the top left, so you see the snake, we're going to press on him until the yellow box is there. And if you look at the snake down here, there's no lines of code yet because we haven't coded him. And this is where this copy-paste comes in handy. Let's go back to the rabbit. And now, so press it on the left. You should have a yellow box around the rabbit. And now, pick up this line of code from the green flag. So put your finger on the green flag and drag it up all the way to the snake. You see the snake now has a little like yellow line around it. And now let go. Okay? And now if you press on the snake, the line of code is there. Okay? So that will save us a lot of time of repeating the same line of code for each and every animal. Okay? So let's click again on the rabbit. So you should have a yellow box around the rabbit. And now let's do the same for the bat and the soccer ball. So press on the green flag and drag it to the bat. Let go. And now again, press on the green flag and drag it to the soccer ball and let go. Okay? So you're going to have the same line of code, the one that says to move to the right, on all 4 objects. Didn't that just save us a lot of time instead of making this code for each and every object? I think so. Let's just give it a trial run, okay, to see what we just did. So if you go here to the top right, You see the green flag? Let's press on the green flag. And now what's happening? All 4 objects are moving. But if you remember, in the beginning of the class, I showed them doing other things, okay? So to do that, we have to code another movement that happens at the same time that they're moving, okay? Are you ready to do that part? Cool. So let's stop it by pressing this red hexagon, and now we're going to press the reset button. So next to the green flag, you have the blue reset, okay? And now we're going to start with the rabbit. So we're going to go to the yellow blocks, okay? And we're going to add another line of code. So we're going to drag down the green flag. So the start on green, okay? So it's going to do it at the same time that it does the other movement. And for the bunny, what do rabbits do? Rabbits hop, right? They jump. So we're going to go to the movement blocks, and we're going to drag down the hop block. So that's this one here. You see the one that has like the going up and then the arrow going down? We're going to drag that and put that next to our green flag. And we're going to want it to do it forever. So we're going to go to the red blocks, the finishing blocks, and we're going to drag down the one with the arrows. Okay? Cool. So now we're going to go, so we've done this, the rabbit, now we're going to do the snake. So under the rabbit, we're going to press on that snake here on the top left. So you should have a yellow box highlighting the snake, okay? It already has a line of code because we copy-pasted it, so it's already moving to the right. So now we're going to add the slithering effect. And the way we did that is with the grow and shrink. Let's start with the yellow blocks. Drag down the yellow block with green flag, okay? And now we go to the purple blocks, the look blocks, and we're going to drag down the grow and the shrink. So first the grow, so that's the one with the 3 people, and the white person, the large person. And we're going to drag down the one with the smaller person, the tiny person, okay? So you see, large and small. And we're going to want him to do that all the time. So we're actually going to drag down the red block with the arrows, okay? So what happens here, when we start on green, it grows, then it shrinks, then it goes back. It grows, then it shrinks, then it goes back. And the same thing that it's moving. So this happens at exactly the same time. We'll see it when we execute it. Now that we've done the snake, we're going to do our bat, okay? So we press on the bat here on the left. So make sure the bat has the yellow box around it, and you can see a bat here. You'll see we already have a line of code, which is what we copy-pasted from the rabbit. And now what we want the bat to do is fly. So he's going to be like flying his wings. So let's go here to the yellow blocks, start on green, drag that down. We're going to go to our movement blocks. And what we're going to do is rotate right and rotate left. So we're going to drag down the turn right, or rotate right. And we're going to drag down the rotate left. Oops. Okay? So basically when we start on green, he's going to tip his, or turn or rotate to one direction. Then he's going to rotate to the other direction. And we're going to want him to repeat. So we go to the ending blocks. And we drag down the one with the arrows. Okay? Cool? And that's all we need the bat to do. Okay? So he's going to be moving right. And at the same time, he's going to be flapping his wings. So turning right and turning left. And now we're just missing one object, which is our soccer ball. So if you press on the soccer ball, so you should have here on the left, the yellow box around the soccer ball. So press it here. And you'll see that we already have one line of code, the same one that we pasted on the other objects. And now what we need the ball to do is rotate like he was on the floor actually moving, right? Because balls rotate. So let's go to the yellow blocks. Start on green because we want him to do it at the same time that he moves. We're going to go to the movement blocks. And in this case, we're going to get this one which is turn right. So it's only going to turn in one direction. We're going to drag that one down. And we're going to go to the red blocks and do the red block with the arrows. Okay? Cool? So this means that we are having the ball moving to the right and at the same time rotating. okay? And with that, we finished coding. Do we give it a test run? Cool. So let's go up here to the square with the lines in the corners to go to full screen. Okay, so press that one. And now, let's see what we did. Let's press on the green flag. Cool? Okay, that's awesome. That's our coding class for today. I hope you guys have fun with this. What you can do in between this and the next coding class is actually add more animals to this. So you can add, or objects, add anything that you like and make it move in different ways. So, I don't know, for example, you could get a fly and have a fly like flying around and make him go up and down and all that sort of stuff. So let me see, again, like since you guys can't leave comments here on the YouTube channel, what I did was I put an Instagram handle, which will be popping up here on the bottom, called thecodingdad. And I'd love to hear from you guys on what you're able to code with this. So send me any screenshots, videos of whatever you guys are able to code. I'd love to hear from you guys. I'd also love to hear any ideas of future coding classes. So again, this was inspired by Weronika at the Instagram handle, let me see what it is, to say it exactly right, ScratchJr.fun. So thanks to Weronika for this class. Anybody that has any suggestions, just feel free to put it on my handle, okay? And also, if you like these coding classes, subscribe. I think it pops up here. And I can't wait to see you next week, okay? Bye, everybody!